are, guys. Finally, we are almost done. Now, as I told you in the earlier clip, you should have gone around and bent over your fabric to have gotten this shape, which when we're finished will look like this, and then you'll see the Roman shade through it. And I'm going to glue the ends as close to the edge out here as I can. So we'll come back to this. It's still kind of drying. Now, I went ahead and put my eyelets in, as you can see. And what I did, you saw me drill those holes. And then I just ran the jewelry. This is for putting beads into or onto a necklace. So basically what I did was I ran those down that hole and then bent them over on this side, glued and taped them down. Now what you will need to look at is, first of all, get the right end, and note that these beads and those brass rings are opposite. One goes east and west, one goes north and south. So the ones on your curtain go east and west, and the one on your bar go north and south. So what we're going to do is we're finally at that stage where we can take the string and run it through. So you'll run the first set of beads from the bottom all the way to the top, starting on your right. So this one may need some help. Let me see if I can do this without breaking it. Probably not. I may have to switch and do it with the thinner thread, and that's okay too. It'll still work. I was just hoping for the sake of visual that you could see it. Now all I got to do is find my needle and thread that I had threaded earlier. Well, here we are, guys. Stuck again. Maybe I could just poke it through there. Darn it. It might be over here. Let me just keep looking. Sorry, guys. This has been a wrong way Corrigan day all day. Do not know what I just lost. Well, I can reload it. Not a total loss, but makes me nervous to know that there is a loose needle and thread running around here. Okay. Well, maybe. Here we go. Hopefully I can push this through. Because all it has to do is hold that piece of embroidery thread. Oh, maybe. Maybe, guys. I don't know with the thread if that's going to work or not. Well, no, that's not going to work. So, I'm going to have to go to square one. We'll just use a different color. We'll go with this dark green. So we're going to thread this through the homemade seed beads, home sewn pattern, hand or home drilled board, to finally see if it's going to work. So we'll go through this first one, and I think what I'm going to do is pick up a piece of the fabric so that it knots it in the bottom and it doesn't go through that first seed. And I'll show you what I mean. So here we are with enough string to tie that last bead. Okay guys, so now we're going to go through every single one, and you can probably just do it the way I'm doing it, which is to go through all of them at once. Just like so. Okay, so there will be the first one through all of those beads. Now what I didn't do, and I should have done, after we get this piece ready, is to glue it on. So it will go towards us, just like so. And remember that your rings and your beads are going to be opposite, because they have to come up through here and then run along there. So this one is going to be north and south. This one's going to be east and west. So make sure you've got that. Then we're going to get a nice portion. I'm going to try this super glue gel just for fun. And then here, I'll just use the tacky glue. And I over glue this on purpose. So put a lot of glue. That way it gets that whole thing nice and wet. And this, you're just going to have to kind of work around that bead to give it a little stability. Get that nice and wet. So we're going to have to let this piece dry really good, guys, because we don't want our string to stick. How's it going?
I'm asking you.
Oh, it's good.
You ready for another beer?
I just
Oh shit! I thought you'd be about ready now. Where do you want to put your keys? Because I don't want to
chili.
listen. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I only used them for the gas. I didn't use them for the eggs or nothing else.
Okay.
It's only like $32 for yours to fill up. And I was like, what?
Huh.
Yours usually costs a lot.
Look at this. Where did
You know,
it go?
hers took more than yours.
I had a little green thing. Oh, here it is. Look. See, this will go here.
Mm-hmm.
And that will go there.
Is it supposed to cut in like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And then this piece will go up and down.
Oh, man. That's going to look cool.
Well, this is just a test. This isn't the real deal.
That's going to be
I
so
would make
sweet
mine
if
a
it
lot neater
works.
if it's... Oh, it'll work. I'm like I said, I'm going to start making mine quite a bit neater. But that's where we're at right now.